This has New York Knicks fans ecstatic, as there's been a lot of talk surrounding the New York Knicks and potential complacency with winning the first two games in Boston. But now what Knicks fans have heard from this team has them thrilled, as it's everything we wanted to hear out of this Knicks team all along from the beginning of the year, basically debunking all the criticism that they've gotten over the whole season, if we're being honest, and we're going to break it all down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here. We're going to jump right into things, as always. If you guys are part of that 67% that's not subscribed, you guys have been killing it with the subs recently. If you're watching these videos, you're enjoying them, what are you doing, man? Subscribe to Knicks Digest. We got a video every single day of 2025. You do not want to miss out on all the great content. We also have a bunch of TikToks and YouTube shorts that we're going to continue to make, including one coming out every other day. So get ready for them. But let's jump into the video. The New York Knicks, they've seen a bunch of their role players absolutely go guns blazing with this team. They've all played phenomenal basketball. They've been huge parts of the team winning, and four guys shown right here, they all had major impacts on the New York Knicks winning, as they are the four best defenders on the team. But it goes more than that. This is not about just the fact that they play good defense. We've talked about that a lot in recent days. There's just a vibe to this Knicks team that they didn't have before they played the Detroit Pistons. When they played the Pistons, they looked like they wanted it less. They looked complacent. They looked like a team that wasn't going to be able to compete with the Boston Celtics with the way that the Pistons were able to kind of beat them around a little bit. And yeah, the Knicks won the game in 6 games, or won the series in 6 games, but many thought they'd get rocked around by Boston very quickly. Now, first of all, I was saying that it would be a closer series than we thought. Did I expect this? Absolutely not. I actually figured the Knicks were going to lose games 1 and 2. But here we are. That did not happen. Knicks are up 2-0. And a lot of Knicks fans are worried about this team, and kind of a problem that fans have had for a while with this team is that there's a sense of complacency with the group. There's times where the Knicks don't come out and don't seem like they want it as bad as they could, and it gets really frustrating to watch. I've accused them of it. Basically, every Knicks fan has at one point or another this season. And, well, we got a huge update in regards to how the Knicks have taken this win, and Knicks fans are ecstatic over this, as it was revealed by Ian Begley that you'd think that kind of moment the Knicks had would lead to wild celebrations in the locker room. They had come back from 20-point deficits in back-to-back road playoff games against the defending champions, but there was no party in the visitors' locker room at TD Garden on Wednesday. Instead, the Knicks sounded like a team that knew it needed to play better if they wanted to finish off the defending champions. OG echoed that. OG Anunoby saying, "We've got to watch the film, see where we can get better." I don't think we've played as well as we can. On top of that, we saw Josh Hart say, we have to continue to build. We have to continue to put together a full game. I think that's something we haven't done during the course of these playoffs. We get leads, we surrender leads, we come back from big leads. We've got to figure out how to put together a complete game. And Josh Hart is absolutely right. The Knicks do need to figure out how to do this, because it is an issue. Look, they're coming back from 20-point leads, and that's awesome. It's been so fun to watch. How about we don't keep going and getting 20-point deficits against the defending champions? Because there's only so many 20-point comebacks that you have up your sleeve before the Celtics are just too ready for it. The Knicks cannot keep this gimmick up. They're going to have to go out there, and they're going to have to hang with the Celtics for an entire game so they could show, hey, we're not getting complacent. We're not giving up. We actually don't like the way that we played the first 2 games. If you're a Knicks fan, if you are anything involving the Knicks, if you're watching these games, look, you'd know one thing. Their defense has been awesome. Objectively has been great. They're making the Celtics play this dirty, rough, ugly style of basketball that the Celtics don't want to play. They want to play their formulaic, get a ton of threes, and get out in transition type of basketball that the Knicks have been able to prevent. The Knicks have taken control of the pace, the tempo, and just the overall energy of the series and made this a physical series, something the Celtics have shown to struggle with. So the Knicks, they've got the Celtics right where they want them right now. They're beating the Celtics up. They're forcing them into 90-point games. The Celtics have damn near had 90-point halves. So seeing what... that was a bit of an exaggeration, but you understand the point. Look, with the Knicks, their defense has been awesome. Josh Hart has been unbelievable. He's averaging more points than Jason Tatum is. Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, they've been phenomenal. We've seen the fact that Jalen Brunson is the greatest fourth quarter playoff performer we've seen in decades, if not of all time. I mean, Jalen Brunson is first in playoff points at 86 in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, second is Jamal Murray, who is 45. Anthony Edwards, who is 45. Kawhi, who's got 44. Jason Tatum with 44. Jokic with 43. Cade with 43. Then also Mikal Bridges is on that list with 42, because Mikal Bridges has been up and down, but mainly up. I mean, when you look at the fourth quarter stats, Mikal has shown up in 2 straight fourth quarters after some rough starts. I mean, look, 14 points on 6 of 12 shooting in the fourth quarter, while Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined have 12 points on 2 for 19 shooting. Now, that's not just Mikal's putting it together on offense, getting his mid-range shots open that he likes, hitting his threes when he spots up. It's also the fact that he's guarding Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in consistent possessions. He's guarding one of them, OG Anunoby's guarding the other, and Wingstop has them locked down. Tatum and Brown combining for 2 for 19 is insane work by the New York Knicks. Josh Hart also deserves a lot of credit. He's guarded Jaylen Brown a lot during this series, and we've also seen Mikal has the best difference percentage among all qualified wings in the 2025 playoffs. Opponents are shooting just 38 of 104 against Bridges, which is more than 10% below their average. In fact, there are only 4 non-centers with a difference percentage of 1.5% or greater in the postseason. 3 of those 4 are New York Knicks: Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart. These guys have shown up with the defense we needed from them all season long. We knew the Knicks had 3 excellent defenders in their starting lineup with Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns, and now they're showing it when we didn't fully see it throughout the regular season. I mean, we saw it from OG Anunoby all along. OG's been phenomenal. He's been a consistent guy for the Knicks as well. His defense has been great. He deserves to be on an all-defensive team. The playoffs, his defense has been unbelievable. Mikal Bridges, it was a little more up and down. That's not Mikal. That's not Mikal either. There he is. Mikal Bridges, it's been a little bit more up and down. Regular season, the defense was not always there. And he said, yeah, I know. I didn't play great defense in the regular season at times, but I didn't forget how to play defense. And now we know Mikal Bridges has not at all forgotten how to play defense. His defense has been absolutely insane, having 2 game-winning defensive plays in a row on the road in Boston. That's what they traded him for, or that's what they traded when they acquired him in a trade that sent out 5 first-round picks. A lot of people just see Mikal and see 5 first-round picks gone. What the Knicks saw was a guy who's going to help them win games. Mikal Bridges has done that twice in 2 of the biggest moments of the Knicks season. The 2 biggest moments of the Knicks season back-to-back, especially on defense, Mikal Bridges has been there causing plays. He's causing mayhem. He's doing everything you need Mikal Bridges to do and more. You have to love the way that Mikal's playing. Also, Mitchell Robinson has as well been phenomenal for this New York Knicks team. Everybody's been great. We've seen this consistently at this point. It's wonderful to watch. And Mikal even said, everything with my teammates, man, it's really, truly been them just holding me together and keeping me mentally right and just telling me to keep going. And I think Coach also is just trusting me. Coming out in the fourth, running a play for me, putting that confidence in me. But, man, it's really my teammates and my coaches. They really helped me up. And all this is a great sign. And basically, it can all be summed up by this. PJ Tucker said, I'm scared to see when we put it together on defense and just let that push the offense and get dangerous. If you hear a siren outside my apartment right now, that is because the New York Knicks are locking teams down. That is got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, all of them in the back of that car, handcuffed, because they're in jail. The Knicks have put these guys in complete jail offensively. It's been unbelievable to watch. We've seen it time and time again with this team. I mean, Mitchell Robinson going out there saying he's the only 7-footer who could guard Jason Tatum, then locking down Jason Tatum and Mikal Bridges getting the block heard around New York City and winning that game. I mean, look at this. Look, Jason Tatum hesitates. It's the same play that they ran when he got that open dunk. Mitch stays with him, gets him to OG, and then Mikal traps in, and good night, Boston. It has been incredible to witness all of this. You have to love what you're seeing from the New York Knicks right now. Knicks in 4. What do you think? Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Knicks.